Not just lazy, but if you're lazy in the way you talk, that for me, as the age I am, makes me feel like you're going to be lazy in a lot of other aspects in life. You're going to be lazy about handling your business because you can't even say a whole sentence. If you can't even force yourself to physically mouth thank you, or move your fingers, just your two little thumbs to say thank you, you type 2 letters and sent them to me with confidence. Yeah, I'm gonna need your confidence to come down a notch. You talking to me, because there's plenty of people who will respond to that, but I feel like you have to come correct to certain people. There's a generation that loves that. I'm just not part of that generation.
Right.
In my generation, when we did text, there was very minimum acronyms being used. And they were only because we had a character count on our cell phones at that time. So we needed to do acronyms. Now it's limitless, so I feel like, hey, we don't have to do all of that. You could have just called me if you were too lazy to spell the words out, because it feels like there's no effort put into that. So I feel like, okay, well, you don't really care. And a lot of them be like, no, that's just how I talk. When I talk to you in person, you don't be TY, LOL, GM, GG, none of that. And I'm tired of having to take my phone to somebody 14, 15 years old going talking about, excuse me, can you translate this for me? I'm tired of doing that, okay? Hunting down the youth to figure out what somebody in their 30s is texting me.
Right, exactly. And especially if you in your late 30s, mid to late 30s, and if you're rolling into your 40s, brother, don't talk to me as if you just out of high school. Don't do that. You know what I mean? And because it's just frustrating. It shows the lack of character. It shows the laziness. That shows you don't really care. You know, I'm not saying you gotta text me a full paragraph, but at the same time, I want full sentences, you know, and proper grammar, you know, or just a decent amount of grammar. You know what I mean? Because the acronyms all the time, like LOL is cool. You know, I can do that because I do that. But the WYDs, I don't like it at all. What are you doing? First of all, don't ask me what I'm doing randomly. Like, none of your business. I'm living my best life. But how about that? What are you doing? Clearly, you're bothering me. You know what I mean? It's just something that I don't like. And I think another thing too, sis, that also irks me too, is if some men, again, this is not all, if some men prefer to just text only and not have a phone conversation, like you call them and they don't answer, but they text you real quick, like, what's up? Boy, bye. No, we're not doing just a whole text conversation.